Welcome to the 2024 series of the Property Report podcast by Property Guru. Throughout this series, we will investigate the newest trends in the real estate sector, examining different Asian markets. In today's conversation, we are diving into an exciting topic, the future of workspaces in Asia Pacific. With remote work trends rapidly reshaping the commercial real estate landscape, it's crucial to understand how Asian cities are adapting to maintain resilience, especially amidst the escalating impacts of climate change. Joining us to offer their fresh insights are our respected judges from the PropertyGuru Asia Property Awards series. We have the head of international business at Charter Keck Cramer and newly elected chairperson, PropertyGuru Asia Property Awards Australia, Ivan Lau.
Hello, everyone.
We also have the Senior Director, Head of Advisory of JLL Indonesia and Chairperson, PropertyGuru Indonesia Property Awards panel of judges, Vivin Harsanto.
Hi, everyone.
To start off, please tell us, how are commercial real estate developers in Asia adapting their properties to accommodate the increasing demand for remote workspace?
So, post-pandemic, hybrid and remote working have been increasingly popular. And moving forward, changes in the workplace and workspace is clearly inevitable. Nearly all corporates globally are mandating and encouraging employees to return to office. The good thing is the RTO rate in Asia Pacific, the return to office rate in Asia Pacific is much higher than other parts of the world, averaging almost 4 days a week in Asia Pacific compared to 2 to 3 days a week in other parts of the world. Now, with this in mind, corporates as well as commercial real estate owners in Asia are adapting to the shift in the way we work. They have adapted strategies in many ways.
Very well said. Thanks, Vivian. I think in addition, probably Australia's pretty much experienced the same thing. The real estate developers are adapting to the rising demand for remote workspaces. You talk about the flexible office designs. Many are integrating features like movable walls, modular furnitures, versatile meeting spaces to make sure that is accommodating various work arrangements. There's also a focus on enhancing, of course, is what you said is technology infrastructures to make sure seamless connectivity and collaborations for more and more remote workers dialing in. And some developers are also repurposing underutilizing spaces within the buildings to create more co-working areas, more remote work zones, more pods so people can actually do the Teams meeting, the Zoom meetings, and providing tenants with more options for flexible working environments. I think, it's pretty much well covered.
What are the key challenges and opportunities for commercial real estate stakeholders in Asia as they navigate the shift towards remote work trends?
I think, if I may continue, I think with more companies are embracing remote work, there could be a decline in demand for traditional office spaces, which leads to increased vacancies, and of course there will be revenue loss. The other challenges is adapting existing properties to meet the challenging needs of tenants requires actually significant investment and strategic planning, which will be also another challenge. And the robust technology infrastructures to support remote work environment is crucial, and then it is costly to implement at some of the buildings could be very costly. And the expectations from tenants, that's a big one. They will expect more flexibilities in lease terms and amenities to support remote work, and then requiring the landlords to rethink their offerings and their business models. And of course, and on the bigger scale is the economic uncertainty. The fluctuations, particularly in wake of events like what just happened with COVID, and can actually impact for the demand for commercial real estate and hindering investment opportunity.
Yeah, I think echoing what Ivan just said, is just similar, I think, across Asia as well. The key challenges, including repositioning traditional offices space, and I think another challenge is attracting tenants in Indonesia is a very competitive environment and competitive market right now. So landlords, developers need to rethink and redesign the workspaces to accommodate the needs. I think, also echoing what Ivan just mentioned is that developers need to provide the high quality and flexible working space, technology, infrastructure, and also not to mention sustainability initiatives and health and well-being of priorities. Similar to the lease term, if not those challenges were not enough, then also the challenge of the lease term being more flexible, and this would impose a challenge to landlords that have been, in the past favored, a fixed long-term leases. So I guess in terms of offering space to lease, it's not just offering space to lease, but it's also needing to adopt making strategies to compete in terms of the social side of things as well.
Now, for the third question, can you share how remote work trends in Asia Pacific influenced the design and allocation of common areas and amenities within commercial real estate properties?
So the remote working trends has influenced and shifted the design of workplace. As we discussed earlier, basically the two main aspects of the commercial office or commercial real estate in the workplace would be focused on the work focus side and also the social focus side, and the social side becoming increasingly important as well. So on the work focus, the design is to support a hybrid workforce that should not only focus on the workstation, infrastructure, technology, acoustic, but also improving design on the social space, including collaboration space, including non-assigned seatings. And these spaces are designed to foster productivity, creativity, and community.
And then what I'll add on is probably in Australia, where we're very focused on the wellness part of it. So the wellness facilities, increasing focus on being work-life balance, trying to actually attract the people coming back to the office with that sort of carrots in the building. So with increased focus on work-life balance, commercial properties incorporating wellness amenities such as like small fitness centers, yoga facilities, meditation room, a little bit more outdoor space for physical and mental well-being of remote workers. They might attract them to actually come back and spend more time in the office. And talking about the social and networking spaces, recognizing the importance of social interactions and networking, allocating space for social activities and event space within the commercial properties.
And lastly, how do you see the role of technology evolving and shaping the future of workspaces in commercial real estate across Asia Pacific?
I think, smart buildings, technologies, again, it's all about technologies. It will play a very crucial role in transforming the commercial real estate into a smart buildings. Automated system, data analytic tools to optimize energy use, improve space utilization, enhance occupant comfort and productivity. These are the things that's definitely will be very important to the future.
Yeah, echoing on that as well, I think we all agree that technology will play a significant role in shaping the future of workspaces. As Ivan mentioned about, having a technology to enable seamless connectivity between those that are remote working as well as in the physical office space. And I think, with the technology would also give more impact on the well-being of the employees by having interactive user experience, by having the building system, the temperature control, and that actually creates a more comfortable environment. And we're also seeing there's also certification on wellness nowadays, and it's becoming quite popular in the workspace. So I guess the overall technology is critical in giving flexibility, connectivity, efficiency in workspace, as well as in the commercial real estate across Asia.
I think I think I've start seeing as remote work becomes more prevalent as we speak. A lot of the real estate will increasingly integrating advanced collaboration tools like virtual whiteboards, interactive displays, video conferencing systems into the workspace design. So these ones will enhance the tenants' experiences and make sure that the employees, a lot of them are hybrid, working from home and in the office. They will be able to actually collaborate and talk and discuss things seamlessly with the technology.
Yeah, I guess just adding one more point to that, when we talk about workplaces and workspaces, I think there's two elements of this, is being the corporate as well as the commercial real estate. The corporate is actually, fostering and trying to improve the well-being of the employee, and such that when the corporate looks for commercial real estate out there, they also would want to have these amenities, these facilities that can not only support them on the corporate level, but also the employees. Now, on the second part is the commercial real estate. They also need to understand the tenant's view, the corporate's demands, preferences, and that needs to be aligned both ways, whether it's technology, whether it's sustainability, whether it's social, whether it's so I guess it's a collaboration, or it's a concerted effort to make this more embracing the future of the workplace.
Judges, thank you so much for your time. Once again, we have the Chairperson of PropertyGuru Indonesia, Ms. Vivin Harsanto, and newly elected Chairperson for PropertyGuru Australia, Ivan Lam. And thank you for listening to this episode of the Property Report podcast by PropertyGuru. Exciting topics await in our upcoming episodes, so be sure to tune in. Now, for additional details, check out AsiaPropertyAwards.com, and looking forward to seeing you next time.